Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to my very first video of this series that I'm creating, Cotton Comfort. And this is where I'm going to tell you guys funny stories, and I hope you guys tell me funny stories too. And please join in on the merriment and the fun. But it's funny because cotton comfort, like, because these blankets, they're made of cotton. Right, so I'm cotton them. I'm cotton comfort. That's the pun. Alright, that's the only time I'll say that. Anyway, like I said, I want you guys to join me in the fun, like literally join me. I mean, not in here, because there's not enough room in here. It's kind of small, actually. It's kind of crowded. It's really warm in here, too. But I mean, join me at your home. You know, put yourself into the covers, cozy up, and watch these videos. Anyway, so this first video, pay attention now. Guys, I have devised a plan, as of today. Not a plan, but a way, right, to approach women no matter what. And everyone's always saying, you gotta be natural, you gotta be yourself, you gotta be good looking. Well, that helps. But what if we're not those? Well, screw all that, I've devised a way. And you don't have to act different, you don't have to be somebody you don't want to be, you don't have to look different. You can have 60 warts on your face, doesn't matter. I've come up with a trick. It's sure-proof. It's sure-proof, but let me tell you guys a story, okay, of how I developed this. And this happened today. Anyway, so I'm a college student, right? I got out of my first class, which is ceramics. Yeah, I need to know how to make bowls out of clay. I can't go to Walmart and buy bowls. Buy bowls! Did I mention I'm in college? I can have voice cracks, right? Dad. Anyway. I'm gonna do it a lot. I'm probably gonna be like, Anyway. I gotta practice that. It's kind of creepy now. Anyway. Oh yeah, that was better. So I got out of ceramics. So I'm really hungry, right? I want to go to lunch and eat. And you know when you go to the lunchroom, right? And you're like, I'll find somebody. Like, I'm not going to go there with somebody, but I'll find somebody. I'm a well-liked person. And you go, and you literally don't know anybody. And you're like, what do I do? I was hungry. Couldn't back out now. Can't just drive home. So I decided to stay. And I ate by myself at lunch. You know, I picked one of those tables. Like, this is like the smallest table they had was like 12 seats. And I gotta sit in the middle all by myself with like my salad and my food. But there's this girl that I really like, right? I really like her. She's not on any of my classes, but I see her around campus all the time. But now usually in the lunchroom. Anyway, so I'm eating lunch by myself. And guess who walks in? Yeah. No, not the president of the school. No, not a walrus. The girl I like. The girl I like. So she comes in with like 6 of her friends, because the cute girl is never alone. She's always backed up by like 60 people. This is hurting my back. Anyway, there's like 60 tables around me. She could go to any one. What does she choose to do? Go to the one like a few away, like right next to my table. But like past one table. So, like, the other table. After mine. Anyway. That doesn't get old. I like that. I hope it doesn't get old, because I'm going to keep using that. But so they sit down. And, like, of course, she's, like, looking right at me while I'm sitting there eating. Oh, by the way. Her name, guess what her name is? It's not something sexy like Ashton, Katie, Ivy, Sylvie. Yeah, Sylvie's not that cute. Sylvia. What is her name? Barbara. Barbara. The girl's 20 years old. The name is Barbara. Yeah, you can pull it off when you're 60. You can't pull it off when you're 20. Anyway, so Barbara's staring at me across the table. Oh, it's so embarrassing. And this girl, I mean, she's cute. She's like 1 to 10. This girl's like a 20. This girl's like a 20. Okay, maybe an 8. But an 8's high. Hey, I'm not judging women though. I'm no sexist. But she's like an 8. Anyway, but she's really cute. She's sitting there looking, like, she's looking at me and I'm kind of like gazing around. Like, I don't want to look right at her and be like, yeah, I know, I'm eating alone. Me. I didn't want to swear in this. Sorry. So I'm looking around like, darn. PG. Oh. Hold on. Jump cut. Sorry, I can only record 10 minutes at a time, and I don't want to like tell this long story and then find out I didn't film any of it. So I have to like do jump cut, jump cut, jump cut. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, it'd be funny if I just don't edit that and I'm like, man, this is hurting my neck. Anyway, so this chick is like, she's staring at me, right? And she starts doing this thing, this crazy thing that girls do. Really cute, but crazy. She's like, yeah, she's looking at me, right? And you know how girls like beckon you over? Like, real slow, real sexy. Real slow, right? But she's doing that on her mouth. She's like, while I'm eating. I'm just sitting there alone eating. And I'm like, this girl's cute. Like, I've been liking her for a while. I mean, this is some good stuff. So she's doing this again, and then, like, it's doing that thing where the finger goes down the lip, you know what I mean? And then like when she goes down, the lip like it kind of jiggles back up. I can't do it. It won't look good. Okay, maybe just one. Yeah, that was weird. No, I'm not doing that again. Anyway, so she's doing that while like I'm just sitting there eating, and like I'm sitting there eating salad too, or well, I had to eat my salad because I've got one of those awesome ice cream like containers that, you know what I mean, like when you're in elementary school and they give you the little wooden spoon and you kind of fish out the ice cream. I've got one of those, but I'm saving it because I'm like, yeah, I know, I'm a healthy eater. Look at me. So I'm eating salad in front of her, but she's doing that. She's just like, but making it really sexy looking. Like I can't do it justice. So she's like beckoning me over. So what do? I learned the trick that I'm about to tell you right now. I didn't like have to act cool or anything like that. What do? This is what I did. Well, I stand up first, but then I do this. Hey girl, look what I got. It's a toothpick. Yeah, a toothpick. That's what you have to do. I call it the toothpick trick. And I'm coining that phrase. If it's already on Google, I'm coining it. Better not be on Google. I haven't searched it yet, but it better not be on Google. Anyway, so I do that. I call it the toothpick trick. Bam. Instantly I'm sexier. Right? So I stand up, and I've got this awesome toothpick in my mouth, like, yeah, I know. I look like James Dean, I know. Hey girl, what you looking at? Yeah, you are fine. What's going on? Hey, you want to see me pick my teeth? Toothpick, toothpick, toothpick. So that's what it's like. It's just like toothpick everywhere. I know. Anyway, so I stand up and I'm just staring around like, yeah, I know. I got a toothpick in my mouth. So what? Whoa. If my neck didn't hurt so bad, this wouldn't be that hard. But it is. Anyway, so I stood up, right? I look around. Like, I'm not going to look directly at her yet. I want to look around, get the audience, you know, get the audience going. Look at everyone else. Well, there's only like 15 people in the lunchroom. But they were looking at me. I do that, right? And I just slowly walk over. I stroll over to her table. And I look at her right in the face. Right in the face. This is the girl I like. What's going on, girl? I saw you looking at me. Can I help you? Let's just skip introductions, Barbara. I mean, I already know your name because I stalked you on Facebook. But other than that, what's going on, Barbara? Whoa. Oh my god, I almost lost control. Oh, my neck. Anyway. And so the toothpick trick works. Don't get me wrong. But this is where it backfired a little bit. I did that. I was like, babe, I just need your name and your number, and then we're good to go. You know what I mean? And she looks at me and says, I don't really know what you're talking about. Sorry. And I was like, well, you were beckoning me over with your lips. And she goes, oh no, I was just trying to tell you you had spinach in your teeth, and I wanted you to get it out. So. Cool. Yeah, so she broke my heart right there in front of all of her friends. Yep. And again, this was today. Pretty bad. And you know what? Some advice. Don't cry in front of girls. They don't like that. They don't like that at all. Because I started crying. I started crying really, really bad. And they started laughing at me and got up and left. Yeah. You know what? Now that I think about this, this wasn't the best story to use. No, not at all. But I looked cool while doing all of it. Why? Because I had a toothpick in my mouth. Like, you literally could be so ugly. You could be Jabba the Hutt. You could be Jabba the Hutt's grandfather, but still alive, if he is alive. I don't know who Jabba the Hutt's grandfather is. You could also be that guy from Breaking Bad in the wheelchair. Hector. You could be Hector. You literally could be like Hector and have little Hector like pimples all over your body. That's how ugly you could be. Like, you could be that grotesque. But guess what? It doesn't matter if you've got a toothpick in your mouth.